You have the right to remain dead. Anything you say, well, can't be much, because you're dead.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers The Last Night Deluxe Class Barricade. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, we have a nice image of the new Barricade. He looks pretty cool. I like his new robot mode design. Got the Decepticon symbol right there on the side. On this side of the box, we have a nice image here of Barricade and a two-word bio for him. Sinister Trickster. That's all you need to know. On this side of the box, you just have Transformers and the rest of the picture there. He is a deluxe class, a clase deluxe, a clase de lujo, and a clase deluxo. Deluxo indeed. On the top of the box, you just have images here of Megatron and Barricade and Berserker. On the bottom, you have words and things. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots and cross sales and warning! Don't eat anything in this box. That could be very bad for you. And that's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have the new Barricade, our first new movie toy for The Last Night. And you can see, he's a police car. I'm shocked. But definitely a new design for him. And pretty cool. I do quite dig his new design. As you can see, he is done in blue now, as opposed to black, as he was in the past movies. He does have some black here on the hood. So still retains a little bit of the black motif. Up front here you have some nice red and blue for the lights. You got some light blue there for the headlights. You got some nice molded detail there. That front bumper section, you got the wheels, which are pinned on. They're the pinned wheels, not the clipped wheels, which is nice in my opinion. You got the white here for the doors. You got the Decepticon symbol with police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. And of course on the back here you have to punish and enslave. And you have trans-clearance plastic for all of the windows and the windshields there. It's a little smoky. And on the back you do have the taillights picked out in red, and underneath here you can pretty much see how everything's going to work out. He rolls, as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling, and yeah. So yeah, and also you have the light bar up top, which is done in transparent plastic as well, with the red and the blues and all that good stuff, and yeah! So now for comparison, here he is with the first movie Barricade. You can see how they look together, a little bit smaller than the first movie Barricade. Here he is with the Dark of the Moon Barricade, and he's a little bit bigger than the Dark of the Moon Barricade. And here he is with the Human Alliance Barricade, which is my personal favorite, and I so wish they were still doing these Human Alliance figures today. But there he is with the Human Alliance Barricade. Now he does include some accessories. He has some weaponry. He does have his little pistol right here, which is done in a silver-ish plastic. You see, it's a little gun right there. He does have a nightstick, which is appropriate since he is, you know, a cop. Would have been nice if it had been cast in black plastic. That would have made more sense, but okay, it's done this kind of like beigey plastic. All right, you know, simple, basic. It's a stick. And we also have his Gatling gun weapon here. This will attach to his forearm in robot mode. Again, not painted, done that kind of beigeish kind of plastic there. And you can store all of this stuff in the vehicle mode. You just turn him around here and you have tabs and slots. The gun will tab into this side. The nightstick tabs on to that side. So they'll store under the car like that, and it doesn't affect the rolling at all. Still rolls very nicely. And you can take this bit right here and open this up like that. And you got these two tabs right here that will tab into the rear windshield right back here. It's a snug fit. And you can just have that going on there like that, or raise it up. Hey, as always, your toy display it however you wish. But you can store everything on him in his vehicle mode, which is nice. And that's pretty much it for the vehicle mode. He's a police car. He's a police car. So, there you go. So we'll get down to transformation. So we'll move this, put this off to the side. You can leave these weapons attached if you want to through the transformation, and I will just because. And we'll get started. So the first thing you want to do is just want to come to the side panels here. Just kind of pop those out and lift this whole top section up. Just pop that out. And this whole top section will just come up like that. And there you go. And then you just want to split the legs. You want to rotate them out to the thigh swivel. Bring the foot down. And then you want to bring out this bit like that to make his heel. And there you got a leg all done. Same thing on the other side. Just rotate. Bring down. Bring that out. And there you have the legs all done. So now, let me raise up a little bit here. And let's move on to the upper body. So now we're just going to take these sections here, rotate them down, and then you take the arms and you just untab them from the sides. You can see that tab right there just goes in right there. So just untab the arms, and then you just bring them up and out. There's a hinge right here as well, so you can bring that arm forward like that. Bring the arm down, take the section, bring it up. You want to rotate his arm at the bicep swivel so the elbow joint is oriented properly. Rotate his fist so everything's oriented properly. And there you have one side all done. Same thing on the other side. Second vest, just like the first. Just bring that out. Click that forward. Bring that down. Bring that up. Rotates. Rotates. And then we just take the whole hood. Bring that down on his chest. Take these door panels here. Flip these in. Bring that down. Bring that up against his back. And there you go. There you have the Last Night Barricade in his robot mode. And I do quite dig his new robot mode. I dig his new design. I really do. I like his new design. I think it looks cool. I really like it. Let's get in close here. Oh, that noggin. There's that noggin. So he's got a new face. He's got 4 eyes done in red. He has the Decepticon symbol on his forehead. Oh no. He has the Decepticon. Oh no. He has a symbol on his forehead. I have it under good authority that there. I definitely know some people that are going to hate that symbol's right there. It angers some people. Angers them greatly when the symbol's on the forehead. But anyway. But yeah. Otherwise, nice design. You got the blue and the black there on the forearms with some molded details. You got some details here molded on his stomach, which are done like a gunmetal gray, which looks quite nice. You have some more of that unpainted kind of beigey plastic, which doesn't look great, but well, it is what it is. You got the white there for the knees, the blue and the black there. At the feet, he still has his little, feet spikes. They kept that, although they're a little smaller than they were in the past, but he still has them. And you can see the back here. I mean, he has the whole roof of the car on his back. So, yeah, it would have been nice if maybe that compacted a bit more. But, oh, well, it is what it is. But all in all, though, I do still like his new design. Now, articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint. So you can get a little bit of wiggly-waggly. He can look up a little bit. He can't really look down. As far as rotation goes, that's as far as you're going to get before his collar gets in the way. The arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out. If you move this out of the way, you can get that much outward movement. You also have that hinge in here, this hinge right in here, which allows you to bring the arms forward and back. One click back, one click forward, so you can get his hands in front of his chest. He does have a bicep swivel, elbow bend with 90 degrees of bend. He has a wrist swivel, nothing at the waist. The hips are on a ball joint. They can go forward to that far, back, probably further than that if you move the backpack out of the way. Outward movements. You can do the full splits. Of course, that'll knock his nightstick off. He does have a thigh swivel. 90 degrees of bend at the knee, and the feet can move up due to transformation. Can't move down, no tiltage. You can kind of move that heel spur, kind of angle that a bit. if that serves any purpose for you, it can move. So, there you go. Oh, one other thing to point out, which I thought was really cool, he has knuckles now. He has some knucks. He has knucks going on here, which is pretty awesome. If the camera will focus. Come on, focus, focus. Do it, focus, focus. There we go. There we go. You can see on this one, it says protect, and on this one, serve. So when he punches you in the head, he's going to leave that there, and that's pretty cool. I dig that. He's got some knucks going on. I think I would have preferred if it said punish and enslave, but well. That's still pretty cool. I like that. That's a neat little touch. And of course, he can't hold his weapons. You can take his gun out here, and he can hold that. You can take his nightstick, and you can hold that as well. You can have that going on. You can also hold it by this handle here, although that's not really all that secure. That's a little on the loose side. I mean, you can hold it, but it doesn't hold on too securely. We can have him holding it like that if you want to. Or you can just leave him stored right there on his thighs. This little Gatling gun attachment, you can leave this back here if you want to have it stored, if you don't want him actually using that. But what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take the two tabs here, and these will just tab in right under his forearm like that. And then you just wrap that around like so. And he's got a Gatling gun arm going on there. That does look pretty cool. Again, wish they would have painted it, but well. It is what it is. And there you have that now for comparison. Here he is with the first movie, Deluxe Barricade. So you can see how they look together. Here he is with the Dark of the Moon Barricade. You can see how they look together. And here he is with the Human Alliance Barricade. You can see how they look together. So there you have that. And just for a comparison with something a little more recent, here he is with Titan's Return Hot Rod. As you can see how he scales with the current Titan's Return figures. You can see quite a bit shorter. So there you have that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Mr. Barricade. Actually, one more thing. This isn't official, but I've seen people doing this online, and it is pretty cool. And you can do this if you want to. You can remove this whole roof section if you want. It's just a friction hinge, and you can just pop this off. And like I said, I've seen people do this online. It's a good idea. And you can take this and actually like wrap it around his forearm like that. So you can actually use it as like a shield, like a little riot shield. And it's a good idea. That's a good idea. Hey, I'm not gonna knock it. It's a good idea. So you can do that if you want to. It's a thing. It's a thing you can do. And like I said, it's just a friction hinge, and you just pop it back on. If I can get it pop back on. Pop back on. There we go. Pop back on. But there you go. It's a thing you can do if you want to. I just thought that was pretty cool. So it's an option. Hey, as always, your toy displayed however you wish. But yeah, as far as Barricade goes, I think he's cool. I like his new design. I dig it. I think it's a nice. I think overall it's a nice new look for our favorite evil cop in this movieverse, and I do quite dig it. The toy. My only real complaint about the toy is just kind of this weird like beigey plastic they're using. I just don't think that looks right. I would have preferred maybe I would have preferred the unpainted gray, or even you have this color plastic right here. Why didn't you use this on that? Like why? I don't get it. Like you're using this color plastic, so why didn't you use it for that part, and for this, and for that, and for the nightstick at least, I don't get it, but that's my only real complaint. But otherwise, it's a pretty fun figure. So there you go. So if you would like a Barricade or any other Transformers movie toys, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my Transformers movie toys playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers The Last Night Deluxe Class Barricade, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.
You called, sir? Yes, I'd like to report a crime. What kind of crime, sir? He changed the channel on the TV without my permission.
What?
Well, from my understanding, that is a federal offense. All right, sir, hands behind your back.
What? Wait a second, this is insane! This is absurd! I'm your superior, you can't arrest me!
No one's above the law, sir. Trust me, Wave, you'll be a better person for this. Sometimes you just gotta scare 'em straight.